just blew out, man. It melted. That's from jamming too much, guys, man. We love this stuff. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Man, it is cold out here. That's why I got my jacket on. There's no more short sleeve weather. Look at that. It looks so nasty out. And the forecast calls is about to rain, so it's going to get even colder, man. And it's horrible. But before we get started, I don't know if you guys noticed, but man, we hit that 1K subscriber peak, man. So shout out to everybody who subscribed. Everybody from YouTube that subscribed, everybody from TikTok, Instagram, anybody that came across and hit that subscribe button, even the subscribers that went over, you know, the 1K peak, man. Shout out to you guys, man. We do this for you guys. We do this shit for the people, and we're gonna keep growing the channel. I appreciate the support, and we are gonna give away that Double Den radio. I am gonna probably the video, not the next video, but the other video. I am gonna get everything ready since it's a big step for me, man. I gotta prepare a little baby speech. I gotta go back into the comments from all the prior videos. I gotta give people shout outs, give thanks to, you know, certain people, give thanks to a lot of the subscribers, give shout outs to people, like I just said, that constantly always comment, first time comments whenever the video drops, all that stuff, man. So stay tuned for that. Someone's gonna walk home with that Kenwood Double Den. I think we're gonna go ahead and just do that Kenwood, you know, because everybody, you know, gave me a lot of good feedback from it. And Kenwood is a nice radio. Yes, it's a little bit more, got more technology, and you got to figure out a little bit more, man. But it's a nicer radio for you to have inside your car. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So like I said, man, stay tuned for the next video or the video after that one. We're gonna go ahead and do all that stuff, and someone's gonna be walking home with that radio. So now back to what we got going on today. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if it'll pick it up, but man, we are back working on the Trailblazer today. It is my son's birthday party on Saturday, and I'm gonna be using my trucks for music. You know, I'm gonna be the little DJ. So the truck has actually been sitting since I bought my white truck, so I don't have to use my truck like that no more. So the battery's been dead. So I jump started the truck and the system's not working, and I'm going to show you guys quick tips on how to diagnose what's going on. You feel me? So subscribe to the channel. Let's get the channel growing. Drop a comment if you guys have any comments about any of the amps or wiring. But this is it right here. This is the sub amp, the TS Power. It's an entry level sub amp. I mean, it's all right. You know, I used to have that Kicker 2500, but I blew it out when I went to Daytona. JL audio for the 8s, the Kicker 850.4 for the tweeters, audio control line driver to boost up the RCA signal, the bass doubler, that's to put bass when there's not bass, and the Taramps, I may say it wrong, M33000, just on all the 10s. I got 4 Power Call ER batteries. These are small lithium 12 volts, man, and they do the trick, man. You know, I vouch for those batteries right there. Okay, so real quick, let me actually start the truck, or just turn the power on real quick. Okay, so real quick, excuse the mess. I still need to build the front part of the console, but if you guys are new subscribers, this is my Trailblazer Super Sport, man. We got a loud system, fiberglass console, stripper pole, champagne bucket, cup holders, tins, nitrous tank. The hole behind the nitrous tanks, that's where the blow through comes for the 412s. We got custom painted fiberglass doors, green suede headliner. Sounds good, but we have no sound. Okay, real quick, so the radio's turning on and the EQ is turning on. And so this is the relay actually that's for the remote wires. When you have multiple amps or crossovers or signal processors, you need to boost up the remote. So we have the relay to go to the back of the amps. So the EQ is turned on, so there's power up there, but there's no power back here. Okay, first thing what you're going to want to do is always grab your test light and you're going to test for power. So we're going to test for remote to see if we lost remote. Obviously we didn't lose remote, and now we're going to check power. Obviously there's no power. Find the main line that comes from the front battery to the back. This is the main line, and let's jam the tester inside there. There's no battery power whatsoever. That thing should be lit up. Okay, let's turn off this truck. Now we're gonna go underneath the hood. Okay, now we're gonna go under here and we're gonna check for power at here, at the front fuse holder. So you see we have power and we have power. What I like to do is, so I put a fuse right after this battery, and right before the other battery I always put a fuse in line, and then it runs back to the battery. So I'm gonna show you guys where the other fuse holder's at. So when I made this truck, I put the fuse holder literally like right here. So I'm gonna have to take out this 8-inch, maybe this 10-inch to get back there, so I can see if that fuse is blown and replace it and get it going back again. So let me do that. Let me get a drill real quick. Okay, so let me show you guys. Try to see if I can get good lighting for you guys. And you see that fuse is blown, man. That thing drew super current and blown out. So we are actually going to go ahead and swap that thing out right now. Man, the garbage truck is affecting the video, but yeah, that fuse is blown. We're going to go ahead and swap it out, get the party going again. Okay, let me tell you, man, I had to put the hoodie on because it's getting cold. It's supposed to rain in the next 15 minutes, so I was trying to shoot this video for you guys. So let me explain to you what happens to the stuff like that while I look for this fuse. With you not fusing that like the way that I did, when that thing got extremely hot enough to blow that fuse, if that fuse was not there, actually drop a comment, what do you think would have happened if the fuse was not there? Before I go in any further, you know, I'm gonna stop dropping small little questions, you know, to make sure you guys are, you know, at least learning something from these videos, and to see if I'm doing a good job explaining stuff. But if that fuse was not there, what have happened was, with it getting so hot, it would have burned from there, from the wire to that point, or probably the point from the battery to back there, all the way to the back batteries. That wire would have burned up, man, and that would have, you know, created so many problems. You ever seen those memes where they talk about don't let your friends do systems at your house and then the car be burning down? That's exactly what happened right there, guys. So spend a little extra bucks, fuse your stuff, and you will avoid buying new amps, buying a whole car, you know, fires and all that stuff, man. I'm a strong believer in that stuff, man. So make sure you guys get some fuses, fuse as much as you can, and it'll just be a matter of like 10 bucks versus buying a whole new car, new speakers or amps or whatever. So let me go ahead and find this fuse real quick, man. I gotta look through some stuff, and I'm gonna replace that fuse and see if that'll fix the system. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We hit 1K. Now if we can hit 5K, man, let's get it, man. Let's do it. Let's grow this channel. big things are about to happen, and you know, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited, and we are all one big family, and man, we're gonna grow, man. So subscribe to the channel. Okay, so I found a fuse, but it's actually a 150, and I would like to put a 200 because since it's before all the product, and the front one is a 250, I would like to put a 200 because it actually draws a lot of current, and I don't want it to starve and it blow again. So, but we're just gonna use this real quick just to test her out and see if that fixes the problem. So I'm undoing the fuse holder. It's kind of dark back there, so it's hard to see, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing this, and I'll pick up the camera again, guys. Okay, so I am actually going to see if we can get a spark to give you guys a little excitement. Oh no, no spark. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to test to see if there's power real quick. Okay, you see how that thing had got kind of hot? It just blew out, man. It melted. That's from jamming too much, guys, man. We love this stuff. Okay, so like, so there is power here, but there was no power getting passing through because the fuse was blown. So now that we are going to put that fuse in there, we should have power at this side. So let's go ahead and put that fuse and see what happens. Okay, so I somewhat hand tighten it, but let's see if it passed through. Oh yes, look at that. So we have power. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back on there, put these speakers back, turn on the cram, and see if we jam it, man. But those batteries are probably really dead, so we're not going to turn it up that much. But I'm just going to show you guys the next step to check to see if that doesn't fix it. Then we'll go into a keep digging deeper to see what's going on and fix this problem, man, because we need this thing jamming for my son's birthday party. You guys are invited. I'm gonna make a video, and so you guys can see how we do it over here, man. It's a Five Nights at Freddy, man. So my son's gonna love it. I gotta have the music playing, because how is someone gonna come to someone's party that has a big old loud system and their truck is not even working, man? So we got to get this thing fixed for my son and to please the people. Okay, so EQ's on, radio's on, and I hear static. I haven't even went to the back to check it out, but you hear that? That's static. So let's go ahead and see what is going on back here. Whoa, look, the amps are on, everything's on. That was the problem, guys. You know, always check power first, then remote, and then you check your grounds out, and then if something's deeper than that, you go and dig deeper. So we're gonna go ahead and close this. We're gonna go ahead and close this door. Once again, if you guys are new to the channel, this is my Trailblazer SS. Very nice, beautiful system in it. Fiberglass console, flip down TV, stripper pole, nitrous tank. We are gonna hook that up eventually. That's the port where the bass comes out. Selenium mids, Eminence mids, Selenium tweeters all the way around. We got the LS2 in here. We got some motor work done. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. 10's on the doors. I didn't even show you the rear doors. You see the amps. And let's see if this thing will jam real quick. Okay, so there you have it. We just fixed the problem. It was minor. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse if there was never no fuses. And man, it's so cold out here, man. My tongue is frozen up. Look at that cloud. Look at that. There's no clouds. Man, it is like the wind. This like the wind is not that high, but man, it is cold. And then for Florida, this is very cold to us, man. The other day it was frozen. But if there was no fuses, it could have been a lot worse. This thing right now, it could have been on fire out there in the middle of everybody, and I would have lost my truck. No more cram. So much stuff could have gone wrong, but we went the extra mile and we put those fuses on for safety. Number one, I have my kids riding with me. I don't want my truck messed up, so I always go the extra mile and fuse everything. All the amps have fuses on them. Before batteries, you know, after batteries, everything has fuses on them. I'm a fuse crazy, safety type of guy, man. Some people don't like to spend money on fuses and they just run straight wire, man. And nah, man, don't do that. You know, preserve your system, man. It's hard work money. Everybody loves their possessions, man. So I cannot stress, man, fuse everything. Your system will last you forever, and you'll be happy at the end, man. You know, I could have had to buy a brand new truck and put a system in it and all kinds of stuff, and now a little fuse that I had laying around, it's saved, and you know, we're back in business. I do have to switch it out for a 200 though, because it's still a 150, but you know, that's a matter of like 2 seconds. I can just run up the road and get one. Man, the battery smells like spoiled milk, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and have to go buy a new one, but that's just what comes with letting these cars just sit, man. So I'm gonna try to see if I can just start driving it around, even if I go buy like something to eat, just ride around the city and jam, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to all you guys, man, for subscribing to the channel, man. We reached our 1K goal. Like I said, to me, this is like graduating from school, man. You know, I never got to graduate it. I never walked across the aisle, and to me, I haven't even told my parents yet. You know, my wife knows, but I'm gonna go ahead and wait till like I get my letter in the mail from YouTube and everything that we finally got monetized, because this is very big for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may not be big to a lot of people, but for a person like me, man, I was always a CD student. I was always in some shit, and people like me who don't get to stick around and live out here, you know, and able to put their minds and the skills to the test to become something better, man. So to me, this is very big. I low-key congratulated myself yesterday, and I still need to, you know, somewhat treat myself and take my wife and my mom out for a nice dinner, and then, you know, hit them with the, hey, you know, this happened, this is where we're going, and you know, we're not stopping until we reach somewhat the top. Not the top, you know what I'm saying? We're not on that status yet, but man, we're gonna grind. We're gonna show the world that car audio is very real. We're gonna show the world what we got going on here in the state of Florida of car audio. We're gonna show you that we run this stuff, man. So, and my knowledge, if you guys can take it back in your cities, states, wherever you guys are at, put that into your cars or in consideration when you're doing installs, or if you're gonna buy a system, so you guys can be the man of your city, man. You know, that's what we're here for. I'm here to help you guys. Maybe crank up the system a little bit louder, and there's probably people out there that build louder stuff, man, but we gotta see. So subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Shout out to everybody for the 1K subscribers. I appreciate that big time, man. You guys have no idea. I salute you guys again. Stay tuned to the next 1 or 2 videos, and we'll be giving that radio away. Appreciate you guys big times, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.